Okay, looks good. Hi, how's it going? I'm Milo, welcome to the stream. My pronouns are they, them. Oh, happy Pride Month, by the way. June is over, but July is Pride Month too, so get used to it. Right. Funcom, animation services. Those are two separate things. We'll talk about that later. Whoa! Yeah, the graphics are a big deal in this game, so yeah. Let me just make sure I'm set up over here. Enjoy the title screen music. Halo is looking different today. Yeah, we're out of Halo. To be fair, the natural like forests in Halo look pretty good. They look kind of like this, but this is not Halo. Hello. Ooh. Medicine, thank you. I may have let Minna into the garage briefly in a supervised fashion. Okay. So there's a little preview of some of the gameplay mechanics we'll be seeing today. You thought the raccoon murdered you? What? I wasn't watching, honestly. But yes, cast your mind back a few weeks to when we were playing Enchanted, heavy on the animal assistance mechanics. That kind of, I guess, was a callback to this, although it has more basis in this game, I think, from the film. Hints on, oh great. And we got a password system. Hopefully we'll get credits by the end of this. How do you go back on a Mega Drive? Okay, cool. Let's start. I don't know how long this is going to take, so we'll just jump in. I've seen a vision. Strange clouds loom on the horizon. Wait. Is that the medicine man talking? Because Pocahontas saw the vision of the clouds. Whatever. Pocahontas, you must help us through a time of danger and change. I just watched the film this morning because I hadn't seen it since I was a kid. I wanted to be refreshed on what happens in the movie. Your path will be difficult. Whoops. Your path will be difficult, but all around you are animal spirits. Okay. I feel like this guy doesn't tell her anything in the film, but he's being a little mentor figure here, which is fine. Seek them out and let them guide you. In the film, her mentor figure is a tree, which is interesting. Pocahontas and Meeko can help each other out, can help each other solve puzzles. Press C to switch between them. That's just like Enchanted. Okay, got it. So I press C and smoothly transition over. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. The little animations. I think Meeko's a he. Okay, so can we work together is the question. Look how smooth. Oh my gosh, how many frames of animation she has. Wow. Just looking at the... Oh, when... So the murder was when he pushed the rock down on top of her. Yes, that may happen. Looking at the credits to this game, like the development staff, the studio who made this, by the way, is Funcom, a Norwegian studio. But in addition to the gameplay development people, there is a huge list of animators who worked on this. Can I jump? I can. Okay, cool. So I'm getting cinematic platformer vibes here. Okay, contextually push the boulder. Yeah, she's very, she's very, you know, Abe's Odyssey was my introduction to cinematic platformers, but, you know, it's all Prince of Persia. Out of this world, flashback, that kind of thing. Oh, okay. Some animals have special powers. By helping them, Pocahontas can become stronger. Nice. So this bunny, for example, look at that deer. Everything is so beautiful. Like, there were Disney animators working on this, there were external animators working on this. Like, making this look as good as possible was a big priority for them, and I think it paid off. Like, man, this looks great. Okay, so we got some berries floating in midair. That's great. Or pine cone? Maybe lacking some attention to detail there. Am I climbing? Okay, I'm climbing. It is finally Pocahontas time given. I'm sorry it took so long. I made sure to watch the movie before starting this today. Oh, it's stuck in a branch. I see. Let me help you out. Somehow. Okay, I pressed A and it just contextually like moved the branch, I guess. So that's nice. So the stag is helping me. I'm infused with the spirit of the animal. Just like the Madison Man said. Whoa, there are so many. Okay. You kind of see this in the film, in a late song. Pocahontas sings the line, "Eagle, help my feet to fly." And they're building the whole game mechanics around that concept here. You earn the spirit of the deer. Now you can run faster and jump further. Oh, that sounds good. Press start to see which spirits you have. Press A while walking and you can run. Try it. Okay, so we're going to get maybe a bear, some kind of finch, an owl, a deer. What is that, a duck? An otter, a fish, a wolf, and an eagle. Okay, sounds good. So press A. Oh, and now we run. And again, the animation frames on this is incredible. Oops. We'll have to climb back. Captain's looking forward to the otter. And it shows you what power you're using in the corner of the screen. I wonder if Meeko can get this pine cone. It just looks so weird to be separated from the tree like that. Oh, he is far away. You know what? Just stay over there, buddy. It's fine. Captain's guessing that one of the passwords is all the colors. You might recognize the song that's playing in the background right now. Okay, why didn't it tell me this before? I was standing right here. Anyway, help them play to earn their special ability. Where are they? Oh, it's Flit. Flit is the hint character, I guess. The little hummingbird. Whoa, okay. I didn't see a bunny on that start screen, so we're not going to get bunny powers, unfortunately. I guess these little tunnels that help Meeko get around, right? He's my persistent companion. This is very enchanted. Very, very enchanted. It's the same. Where you have the one companion character who follows you around and can be controlled, and then the other ones who can be called on contextually. So in this case, we're getting the otter power. Okay. You found the spirit of the otter, now you can dive and swim. Lovely. Yes, you gotta press start to dismiss those. There's another floating pine cone, so I guess that's just a game mechanic. I shouldn't have been so focused on that one back at that tree. Whoa, look at this. Oh, that's... wow. Oh my gosh. The animation is just so, like, lush and indulgent. Pocahontas can also dive from great heights. I am not playing Kingdom Hearts. Does it even have a Pocahontas level? So I can dive from great heights. Can you find the tall cliff? I guess I can try. Yeah, Disney's not too keen on referencing Pocahontas these days. I think part of it is there was some controversy over historical accuracy, because unlike the vast majority of their films, Pocahontas is a real person. I was thinking about it. The only other one I could think of was actually Mulan, which is coming up next on my to-play list. Okay. Well, now that I can dive, I can go back to that cliff that Flit warned me away from. Nope, we don't need Meeko. Oh, maybe I can just use the deer anytime. Oh, I hope all the abilities are passive. I don't really like the idea of scrolling through that huge list to find the thing I need. We'll see. Oops. Oh well, that's fine. God, the animation, it's incredible. And like in Prince of Persia, they kind of used a technique to shortcut making the animation frames for the character by rotoscoping, which is a pretty interesting technique. I don't think it's used as much these days. Okay, so jump. Yo! There we go. And Meeko comes too, just like in the film. Oh, was that some junk data on the edge of the screen there? Maybe. Wow. You just... yeah, you gotta marvel at the way this game looks. And yeah, this whole like Disney not acknowledging it thing, that extends to this game too. You know, they had that little collection a few years back that was like Disney Renaissance tie-in games, and it only had Aladdin and Lion King, and even then it wasn't all the versions of those. There were so many different, you know, ports and completely different games on other platforms for Lion King and Aladdin, and it only had like 1 or 2 of them in this collection. It's like pretty pathetic, honestly. Yeah, Gibbon's saying they really went all out for the animations in this. Absolutely. Hopefully I can show you the credits at some point, just see how many names were involved on the animation side specifically. If the frog moved out of the way, Meeko could cross on the lily pads. Okay. Well, I guess that's important. But where are the lily pads? Why is it telling me this now? That's so strange. Meeko needs a ride, yes. Okay. This is a hint feature, I guess. So if I walk in here... oh, they're like warps. And I got a pine cone. What does it do? He's so cute. Captain wants me to flip out of the water like Echo. No, we have to help a dolphin and get the dolphin power. Oh, he'll automatically climb out of the water. By the way, look at this duck. Hold on. Duck. Check it out. Pretty cool. Beautiful stuff. But yeah, we gotta help a dolphin, get the dolphin power. Hopefully that's in Pocahontas 2. There is a Pocahontas 2, by the way. A baby bird fell out of its nest. Where? What? Huh? There was another cave down here, wasn't there? Like over here? Swim, Meeko, swim! You fool. Yeah, so there's a direct-to-video sequel that covers more of Pocahontas' life later on, with just as many, you know, liberties taken with the history. But what I'm referring to is Pocahontas 2, the video game. So this game on the Mega Drive had a companion game on the Game Boy, but it also was popular enough to get some bootlegs, so there will be a bootleg stream. I expect that this will take long enough that we won't have time for bootlegs today, but next week I'll try to cover the Game Boy port and the 2 bootlegs that were produced in China and Taiwan. Where even am I? Wait. Aren't there those trees that Meeko climbed? No, they can't be. Oh, the lily pads. And a frog. Okay. I just don't know where I am. I feel disconnected. Oh, okay. Oh, so I think I swam here and then I came up here, right? So the hint definitely told me that Meeko needs to be here, but there was also that thing about the baby bird. Okay, so let's get Meeko over there. We'll have to enter a cave or something. No, not this one. So that's a one-dimensional path. Where else can I go? Meeko can climb trees in the background, but there aren't any here. Whoa, you can make that. And then not make it down. So we'll just rewind that. Help me, otter. The otters are just playing, sliding on this. So cute. Okay, so that's the whole dead end there. I don't know where else I can go, honestly. Poor little guy. So one thing I read about this game was that the puzzles are very difficult. So thanks, Funcom. Let me tell you a bit about Funcom. They're a Norwegian studio. I've actually played one of their games before on stream because they were responsible for Where Back a Dinosaur's Story, or as it was called on the Mega Drive, A Dinosaur's Tale. And I played that a little while back. What the heck? Can Pocahontas help Meeko to swim? Let's try that, I guess. So we'll swim back. I'll just turbo my way over there. Ay. Oh, the log, of course. Push the log. Okay, I can pull the log. But Funcom are still around. These days, they're maybe most known for their Conan the Barbarian games. But they also made a couple of Dune games recently, which seem pretty cool. Actually, their most famous thing is probably The Longest Journey and Dreamfall adventure games. A classic series of point and clicks that I have no experience with at all. But, you know, it's nice to see a studio continuing to exist in these troubled times. Okay, cool. So we figured out how to help Meeko to progress. We need to find where that lily pad was exactly. Aha! I moved the boulder and there was a hole. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. Okay, cool. What? What am I bumping off? Maybe there's a path beneath the island. What? Is it the bird? Okay, the bird's defending its nest. Right, there was the hint about the baby bird, right? Okay. So there's a path underneath the island. Meeko can't swim though, Pocahontas has to. By the way, I will be referring to her as Pocahontas because that has a name in the film. The actual historical person, Pocahontas, was kind of like a nickname, which apparently means something like little brat or naughty naughty little kid or whatever, which is pretty funny. Her actual name, and I should make sure I'm getting this right. Matawaka, which was probably also her mother's name, and also called Amonute. So Amonute is probably the most accurate thing. Okay, wait, is that the baby bird or the mother bird? Is that a bird? That's a bee. Oh wait, I'm distracting the bird now. Okay. Oops. No, I want the pine cone. I got it. Okay. I don't know, maybe I did not read that tooltip correctly about the bird. So we're gonna chase the frog away. Get out of here, buddy. That's it. You live in the river now. I like this. Having to manage both characters to make progress. Whoopsie. Okay. And like, this game is so, you know, Donkey Kong Country style. There's no HUD. There's no, like, points or lives or anything. We're just making our way through nature. It's very immersive. I like it a lot in that way. Okay. I really don't know what the pine cones are for. Maybe they are worth points. Maybe we'll find out when we beat a level or whatever. Whoops. Oh, and there's even a health bar. Okay, well, I spoke too soon. But that is Donkey Kong Country style, to only have things shown when they're relevant. So there is fall damage. Good to know. Wonder if I'll be fighting any white men later. Oh, that flower bloomed when I walked past it. I'm just like Orkami. Okay. Wait, is this the bird that fell out of the nest? And I got the hint really early? Like, it's flapping on the ground. Hey, buddy. Okay. Health restores? I don't need them. I'm gonna jump. Let's go. Nope. Apparently not. Oh! Okay. You're now holding the little bird. So I just had to be standing in the right spot. Take the bird away from me, please. There we go. Back in the nest. The small bird has given me its power. I called it a finch before. I really don't know. Do they have finches in North America? You earned the spirit of the bird. Find more feathers to take long falls without getting hurt. I see, I see. So it's not really a health bar. It's just for falls. And now I can survive a longer fall. Ah, it slows you down. That's Enchanted. Enchanted does that too. Automatically summoning the birds to slow your fall. Okay, we're obviously going to need to do this. Where is Meeko? Gibbon saying she didn't realize this was more of a cinematic platformer and not a traditional action platformer. Yeah, well, it certainly fits the film to have it be like that. And yeah, honestly, it's a lot more ambitious than some other Disney games. Like The Lion King, for example. Which was cool and interesting and good, but also its levels were just huge mazes that were annoying to navigate. Oh. Once again, this should have been re-released. Just so more people could enjoy the animation. Like, it's incredible. Murder time again? Yeah, I got murdered again. But don't worry, Pocahontas is immune to rocks. They don't bring this up in the movie, but it's definitely part of the lore. There are finches everywhere. Good to know. Cool. We've had some red, what are they called? Red-browed finches or something in our backyard recently. Hanging out, eating our grass seeds and stuff. A little swarm of them at times. And that's very good for a cat to watch, so I'm happy about it. Wonder if this was less popular because of the genre. Well, to be frank, the movie was less popular than a lot of other Disney Renaissance ones. But yeah, that could have been a factor too. Doesn't she say at one point that the rocks are her brothers or something? In her first song, it's like the river and something are my brothers and the otters are my friends. Yeah, I don't know. So maybe she's immune to rocks. Wingapore daughter. Come, we have much to discuss. Powhatan. So Powhatan is his name and also the name of the tribe, by the way. I think. There is a stranger in the land. Use your animal powers to find a path through the forest and meet the visitor. Sounds good. That is what happens in the film. More or less. Still no word on what the pine cones do, but I'm going to grab this one. Meeko's climbing sprite is incredible. Look at that little guy go. I think they're pine cones. Maybe they're bunches of berries. He eats a whole lot of cherries from the dog. Which reminds me, I was reading about the development of the film. Originally the animals were going to talk, and there was going to be a turkey played by John Candy, which they changed to being Meeko later in development. Oh, so while the humans are talking, Meeko is climbing around. This actually happens in the film. So Kokoum has asked for your hand in marriage. She's not too thrilled about that. And now it's Meeko's turn. Oh, yeah, he does break a bowl. This is like quite faithful to the film, which is interesting. And we're getting the song Just Around the River Bend playing. Breaking that little barrier by jumping on it. Oh, very clever stuff. I love this. Okay. So my natural instinct to go and grab the shiny things was totally in keeping with Meeko, and it advanced the plot. You'll love to see it. Okay, well, it's the Meeko show now. Pocahontas. Oh wait, we need Pocahontas to push this log or something. There should have been a turkey in the film. Well, that's what they wanted to do. They had trouble with getting it to express itself because it didn't have hands, which I think is a cop-out. Like, you can make an expressive bird. Flit's expressive. Like, come on. Anyway, can I go down? I can, but there's a rock in the way. This is so Echo vibes. Pushing a rock so a school of fish can swim through. I love it. So yeah, there was the turkey, and the dog was still a character at this stage, but the dog was going to be voiced by, get this, Richard E. Grant. He's making a helpless squirrel finds friend. Okay, we can do that. But then they decided that the animals would not talk. There's still plenty of animal antics in the film, not the Donkey Kong Country 2 level. Oops. Yeah, Reg himself. Okay, I think there's like a little vacuum to the platform. I was trying to turn around midair, but it ended up buffering the input and making it fall in the river too many times, but that's fine. Now I just noticed a little interaction. Oh, it's adorable. Oops. Don't swim that way. Okay, so we're here now. Good call on not having the animals talk. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't fit the tone of the film. So I agree with the choice to not have them talk. I read that people criticize the film for not having enough, like, humor and stuff. I don't know. It is a pretty serious story. Oh, so that wasn't a duck, it was a squirrel. You got the spirit of the squirrel, now you can climb trees. Great. Climb. Climb? Ah, we don't cycle through this screen. It just shows you what you have. So yes, they are all passive abilities. Maybe the thin tree? Maybe Meeko needs to push the boulder so I can climb on that branch. That's probably it. Come on, push it. Ugh, alright, let's go around. Okay. Hello? The hit detection is a little iffy sometimes. There we go. So now I'm using my squirrel powers to climb on branches. I thought I could just shimmy up the tree like Meeko was doing, but I guess not. Swinging. Swinging mechanics. Oh. Cool. Good stuff. Should have tried to land in the water. Oh well. Wait, did my feather count carry over? That's troubling. Okay, this is kind of implying that Meeko needs to be here. The fact that there's logs in the water. But how though? Meeko doesn't have fall damage. Can we make this jump? Ugh! Well, how else are you gonna get over there? What? I'll go right to the top of the screen because there was no blockage there. I guess I could use the climbing on Pocahontas' arms mechanic. That's a one-way gate, I guess. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta move that rock, right? Can I just do it? Go fishies, be free! Yay, fish powers! So now can we jump out of the water like an echo? Press A to swim faster. Okay, that's fine. It's not hugely faster. Oh well. I didn't suddenly turn into Echo, unfortunately. Right, so I want to test if I can get Meeko to climb using Pocahontas' help. Oh yeah, climb up. You can see why I thought that was a duck, right? It has like a... Ooh. Like a curly feather on top of its head, and the squirrel head is the bill, and the squirrel eye is a nostril, and like the gap where the squirrel ear is, that's like the duck eye. Okay, there we go. I knew it. Okay, get the thing. Ooh, secret Meeko bonus level. Yeah, there should have been a bobcat, honestly. There's bobcats in North America, I think. Wait, what? What was the point of that? I don't know. Okay, never mind. Go Meeko. Yes. So what does this do? Well, now that you're over there, we can get Pocahontas to go back. Okay. I love this. I think Flit should be here more. Oops. No, this is what I wanted to do last time. Just fall in the water. Yeah, there we go. You do have bobcats. Gibbon has a picture of a bobcat on her patio during COVID. That's awesome. Okay, so what we want to do... What? Oh! Wow, that's great. So obviously we need to launch Meeko the other way. Poor little guy. Luckily, completely impervious to damage. She's not that heavy. I think that must be the tree lady over there. Yeah. Okay, Meeko, your task, get this pine cone. Huzzah! Okay. There she is. Grandmother Willow, the earth trembles, child. Strangers have come to our land. Climb my branches to see if you can discover anything. Will do. There's a little bit of CG animation on Grandmother Willow's face, or the wood parts around her face. The face was traditionally animated, but this is a time when Disney was incorporating little bits of CG. I think there's some in the Lion King Wildebeest Stampede. There's some in the Little Mermaid Whirlpool in the climax. Whoops. What? Cinematic platformers can be really tricky sometimes. Oh, Gibbon's internet's not doing well. Sorry. No. Let's try and do like a crouch jump. Not a thing. Well, there's pine cones here. But how to get Meeko across? Well, maybe he has to push something down for us or something. Ugh. Okay, I'm getting annoyed at the fall damage. Go down. Okay, cool. Let's go. So this is surely what I'm gonna stand here. You're gonna jump. Yeah, like that. Okay, let's try that again. So close. Okay. One step to the right. Perfect. Oh. Yes, we did it. Okay, let's see what Meeko can find up there. Looks like some co-op platforming is in order. My cat is sleeping on a cushion just here. I think because I have my space heater on, there's more warmth in the vicinity. She likes that. So forgive me if I ever look over at her and get distracted by a cute cat. You can look at this cute raccoon, I guess. Okay. Co-op, co-op. Okay, now you can get up here. Oh, maybe I can jump from here. I can, okay. And this looks slightly higher, so maybe... Yes. Forget those berries, we don't need them. Wait, there's a necklace there. Can I... She automatically jumps up. I don't get the necklace thing. Maybe it's just a marker for the end of the level or like your objective or something. Because in the first level the necklace was the necklace, right? No, but the father gives it to her when he tells her that she's going to get married. Anyway, strange clouds. Oh, we're back. And I did get it. I have like 2 of 5 pieces of it or something. Okay, cool. That's fine. Captain's internet's dying too? Jeez. My most loyal viewers, and they're being let down by their technology. Today is what we call a world record day. Captain's cat stayed in bed all the way until 12:30 when her feeder goes off. Wow. Amazing. What a lazy kitty. And it wasn't even a super cold day. At least not here. Okay, Meeko can climb. Climb, buddy. Hello? Line yourself up. Okay, maybe this tree? Get it together. Pretty miserable here. Heavy rain and cold. Yeah, we've only had light rain. Oh! Well, I guess I'm going this way. Aha! That works. Okay, raccoon murders are up to 3. What else is down here? A large rock. Okay, so that's going to let me go through. And this rock is going to let me climb. By the way, on top of, you know, historical accuracies about Pocahontas' life, the movie has geographical inaccuracies by having an extremely mountainous region very close to the shore, which is not exactly the case in that area, from what I could tell. Quite flat for like, what was it, like 200 kilometers from the coast to the mountain range. But you know, it's fine. Just more of the many liberties they took in making this movie. And like the story changes they did for the purposes of making it a Disney movie and making it a romance as well. Oh, the death animation, the Samus exploding animation. Continue. So the pile of leaves is a checkpoint. That's nice. What happens if I say no? Title screen. Okay, let's not do that. But respawning from checkpoint brings Meeko to me. A unique interaction. Okay, well... Excuse me? Ah. Gotta use my deer powers. Let's try this again. Those powers I totally forgot I had. Oh, okay. Once again, the animation's beautiful. Have I got save states set up? I do, that'll help. Oh, I actually grabbed it that time. Jeez. Okay. Yes, running, running, running. No, I need Meeko again. Or do I? Oh! It's a wolf friend. Okay, Meeko. Can you make these jumps? Yes. What a spry little raccoon. Okay. So where's the Meeko tunnel? Can I climb this tree? Oh, the tunnel's here. The raccoon noises are very funny. Unusually, they're not by Frank Welker. Frank Welker does the bird flit. The raccoon noises are by somebody else. John Cassier. Don't know who that is. Nowadays it would probably be D. Bradley Baker. So with that rock, maybe I guess Pocahontas can go up. Oops. Climb. Or maybe I push the rock down. Push. No. Okay, so Meeko is like a cat. I don't know Meeko's pronouns. Anyway, Meeko's like a cat. They like to push things off high places, but if it's on the ground, they will not push. Although we were just saying today, Midna, he was pretty good about not knocking ornaments off shelves, which is nice, isn't it? She's looking at me. Okay. What? Well, okay. She wants to climb, let's climb. Yeah. Okay, not running. Yes, we can textually push. That's nice. Let's not take the fall damage. We'll do the long way. Get to see more of this running animation. The lovely stuff. Okay, let's go. So that rock was just to help me get to that ledge. And this rock is to help me get to this ledge. I think they could have maybe put a little something, like a little groove on the ground or something. I don't know. Whoa. Are you okay, wolf? Race the wolf to the den. Okay. I'm good at running. Oh! Not as good as I thought. Okay. Oh. Oh. You know what? Let's try that again. Yes. Okay, I missed the squirrel climb, but that's fine. Jump! Yes, we made it to the den. Beautiful. Hello. Lovely. So what does the wolf let me do? Bite people? The power to sneak. Okay. We're gonna sneak. Oh yeah, the strut. The crouching strut. Can I get my necklace, please? Oh yeah. The spider crawl. I guess Meeko can get the necklace? I could try. It's right in front of a Meeko tunnel. I guess I need to come back. That's fine. Whoop. Okay. Try harder. Just give it to me. Can I press A? No. Okay. A is like your contextual action button. I'll take that feather. Or not. Go under the bush. What bush? I guess we gotta sneak up on John, right? Yeah. Okay, now swing. Cool. Yeah, you have so much control over your character in a cinematic platformer, like very precise control. That's what it's all about. Okay, so I stand here, and then Meeko jumps there, and then Meeko gets the necklace, maybe? It did mention the bush, but I don't know what that is about. Okay, you can climb across the log as long as you don't jump. Oh. What? I guess I was standing on something. Are the climbable trees a different color? It's tough. Alright. So we got the necklace. I feel like they might be optional. I don't know. So we gotta find this bush that everybody wants me to sneak around. Bush. Oh, there was a bush over here? Yeah, this one? Oh yeah. The crawl. Something about that crawl is so captivating. A thing. Okay. Oh, it was a flower. Okay. It was origami. I feel like... Oh! Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Ah! The running jump. Kind of threatening. Hi? This is the scene where, by magic, they can understand each other's speech, which is fun. So John Smith, voiced by Mel Gibson in the film, doing a Mel Gibson voice. It's funny because you can kind of hear the Australian at certain times, which is fun. On certain words. Okay, I don't know where we're going, but we pushed that rock. Okay, the cutscene took over. Do not... The stock sound effect of the musket. That's not what muskets sound like. It's like a shotgun. Okay, anyway. This is the scene where they can magically understand each other, and they run through the forest and stuff. It's fun, it's good. Of course, they did not have a romance in real life, because John Smith is also a real person. That's Sunflower, very detailed. But Pocahontas did apparently save his life when he was captured and the tribe wanted to kill him. Of course, there is disagreement from various sources, and Smith himself gave 2 different accounts of the event, so it's hard to know what really happened, but yes, anyway. Look at that hair, beautiful stuff. Okay, find out what the newcomers are up to. Be careful, they are not as friendly as John Smith. I think the guy we're looking at right now is Ben, voiced by Billy Connolly, doing his one and only Billy Connolly voice. Oh. It's not safe outside the village. The white man is our enemy. We must find a way to destroy this newcomer. Yeah, okay. See ya. Oh. Hey, look over there. Spider crawl, yeah. I should have learnt this from a spider, not a wolf. Now this is another song we're hearing in the background. What is the name of this song? I don't remember. But anyway. I think the film... Oh, okay. The bear is in the film. John almost shoots the bear, and then she's like, no, the bear is a mother. Here, look at the baby cub bear. And then it's cute. Okay, this is quite a climb. Oh, we're getting honey! The bear cub has climbed the tree in search of something sweet. Just a schmeckerel, I suppose. Climb the trees to help the bear cub down. Okay, I can do that. The squirrel's gonna point my way. Oops, no. Let's try that again. Nice moody night palette in the background here. Okay, stop swinging, climb. There's some Meeko collectibles, but I don't think he's actually going to help here. Nah. Stop swinging, then climb. Which you just do with directional buttons, so you shouldn't even press jump. Jumping just messes you up. We can swing now, though. Okay. Love that. Aww. Aww. How sweet. Okay, what power do I get now? Oh, the start screen actually also shows you how many bird feathers you have. That's nice. You're in the spirit of the bear. Press A near a settler to call the spirit. Careful, only the skinny settler will be frightened. Okay. The skinny settler. Oh, I thought it might be Tom. Thomas. Voiced by Christian Bale. Which was surprising. He is British. Okay. Roar. Nice scream. But yes, my spiritual powers were able to scare away the white man. She does not do that in the film. Okay, so this looks like a catapult situation, but there's also... No, we want to do this first, probably. So Meeko, you're up. Oh, wait. Get the berries. Cool. Look at that little tuchus go. Alright, get on here. Get launched, buddy. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, and now we climb. Oh, but there's a tunnel. I better just check what's in there. Berries! Yeah, we didn't need that. Okay. There must be some hidden bonus for getting 100% berries or something. But I don't really care. This is so different from a lot of the other Disney princess games we've been playing. Oh, actually, I should cover that. So Pocahontas is part of the Disney princess brand, but the Powhatan people of real life do not consider the real life person of Pocahontas or Matoaka to be a princess. So, but insofar as she is a Disney character in this case, then I guess we could say she's a princess. Is that because of the thorns? Can I jump and climb? Yeah, what do you think I'm trying to do? Hint text. This guy does not have very good eyesight, does he? Can I climb this one? I can. Okay. Oh, but it's like slippery? Yeah, okay. So you can jump back and forth to gain height? Not really. Huh, what else can I do? Climb up here to get more height to start with. There we go. Oops, too far. It's okay, we're still good. Yeah, get beat on. The bees! We did it. That guy was too stout to be scared by the bear spirit, I guess. Okay, let's go. Nice. And I can make this jump? I can. Awesome. Cinematic platformers. There's something magic about the climbing and the clambering. It's great. Okay, it's even darker now and an owl is here. Hello, friendly owl. Oh, it's so dark that it might be difficult to see on a CRT, but the lighter sprite of the owl can help you out to see where the next branch is. Luckily my screen, I could see this pretty well. Whoa, it's so much darker on stream. Wait, did the stream stop? Are we still here? Hello? Why is it not doing anything? I don't even know where that is. Can people hear me? I don't even know where I was. We're still here. Am I still here? Is the game running on your end? Because it's kind of stalled out on my iPad. Oops. Oh wait, I can check OBS. Hold on. Yeah, it still looks good. Is the footage coming through to you? Are things happening? Oh, okay, it's just my iPad, I guess. This old iPad, I need to upgrade it, I guess, at some point. So we've already got almost all the animal powers. You earn the spirit of the owl. Now you can see better in darkness. That's why the screen lightened up. Okay. Alright, well, thanks for letting me know. It's probably just balked out on my screen, so that's fine, as long as it's still working for others. Then I shouldn't have to worry. Oh, sleeping. Whoa, that was a lot of birds. Swing? Yeah. 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 Okay. You. Go away. Classic. Sneak. Okay, I can't sneak through this box. Climb? Climb! Hold on. Meeko! Oh, he's so far away. Climb? Hey! Very good at climbing, this Meeko. should have read the manual. That would probably explain what the berries do. I didn't think of that. I watched the movie. Okay. Okay, let's try a deer run and jump. Deer, go. Yeah. And then Pocahontas exploded. Sneak? Once you're caught, that's it. Trying to land on the box and then jump to the branch. She's faster than I think. Okay, we're good. Sneak? Nope. I stuck my foot directly in his face. This is frustrating. Oh, I know. If I'm here, Meeko can climb on there. Oops. And then get to the branch? Ah, not quite. I want that necklace, dang it. Alright, what else can I do? I don't understand why this box is such an insurmountable obstacle. Can I jump from here? I can't. Can I jump? You didn't see anything. Nuts. Where does that put me? I don't even know where I am. I think this is just after the owl. Yeah, we're here. Okay. No. Okay, I can't rewind back to where I was before the box, so I'm kind of stuck here unless I respawn from the checkpoint. What else can I do? Raw! Didn't do anything. Okay. Maybe we'll find something over here. Bees. Always friends. Bees? Yeah, drag the bees over to the other guys. I still want that necklace, but it's Ratcliffe. Voiced by, I think it's David Ogden Stiers, yes. Who, by the way, also plays the assistant character, Wiggins. Ooh, the ship. The dog! Voiced by Richard E. Grant, not. There is someone who does the barks. Hold on. Percy. Percy is the word that John Smith says that sounded the most Australian to me when Mel Gibson said it. Yeah, Percy's barks are done by Danny Mann. Alright, well, I'm not sure. I really want that necklace, but I'm not sure how to get it. The bees went this way, so did they chase off that other guy? No, this guy's still here. Sleeping guy also still here. Okay. Maybe we need to interact with Percy. That might distract people, right? Where are you? This feels like a puzzle that I didn't solve. Did Percy disappear? Well, that wasn't worth doing. Oh. Oh, can I climb on this up to here? Oh, I can push it back, okay. I should be able to go get those berries, right? So how do I get up there? A puzzle. Very puzzling puzzle. Climb, you fool. Maybe the boat's in the background? I don't know, it's weird. Alright, what else can I do? You know how to operate a cannon, right, Meeko? I guess not. Climb the barrels? No. Go in the tent? Hey, you. Well, I scared off one guy. That's a win. Oh, what was that? Oh, it was like an ambient leaf in the background. I like that. Little graphical effects. Okay, I can't get up here. Oh, do I have to push that box all the way over here to climb it? Maybe. Let's try it. Turbo Meeko. Oops. Okay. Push, dang you. Push. Push! No, not like that. Push it. Oh. Huh. Now this is slightly higher so I can jump higher? I can't though. It doesn't go any further. Okay. Let's try pushing the box all the way through the camp. Yeah, push it. Push it! To the limit! Okay. Oof. Ooh. Okay, it stops here. There is an environmental thing that tells you can't push further, and it's a tiny rock that looks like a potato. I'm just gonna relaunch my Twitch app. There we go. That looks better. Okay, so we can put this on one of two platforms, but that doesn't seem to help much. Feels like maybe Pocahontas should stand on this to get it higher up, and then the box gives you more height. Because I just can't reach. The Percy idea, that seemed sound, right? But now Percy's gone. This is a sticky situation over here. Climb the box! To be fair, she's never seen a box before in her life. Yeah. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. There's a lit fire here. I don't know what it's lit on, but could I interact with that in some way? Can I push the cannon? I can't push this box over to the cannon, but can I move the cannon this way? I can stand on it. Is this like a torch or a brand? What else could I do? The box doesn't go that far. Is this somebody's initials in flowers? FC? What else? Can I put the box underneath? What does that achieve? Nothing. Oh, it still moves. It wasn't even under. It feels significant, and yet... what is he doing in there? You know, while I'm talking about voice actors, Pocahontas herself, voiced by Irene Bedard, who is First Nations herself, but the singing voice who was cast first is not. Judy Kuhn does the singing voice. She does a good job. Maybe a better match than Simba's singing voice. Ugh. I don't get it. Okay. Can I stand on top of this? No. Can I climb this tree? Yes. And then what? Nothing. I just don't get why some trees are climbable and some aren't. It's very confusing as a player. Alright, I'm looking at a guide. Wow, there's a lot of Pocahontas games apparently. Like unlicensed ones, like non-Disney ones I mean. It's, you know, she's a historical figure. Guide. Oh, this guide is by Wishing Tikal? That's awesome. Okay. I've heard of that person. I don't know what episode I'm in. Episode 3. Yes, that's where I am. Okay, I have the spirit of the bear. I have the spirit of the owl. Jump on this tree trunk. Press A, make him run away. Push the crate? Push the crate. Push the crate. Push the crate. Alright, let's just restart this section. Who would have thought that Pocahontas could push a crate? Oh, by the way, time to crate. Remember that? First crate in this video game. Okay, so we want to climb on these. Whoops, no. Climb on these. Swing. Then scare this guy. Scare. What? I got too close. Scare. Yeah. Okay, push crate. Oh my god, she could do that the whole time? I was just trying so hard to jump on crate that I didn't just walk up to it. I never once walked up to it. I can't believe that, but okay. Alright, we're through the impossible crate challenge. Oh, never mind. Spider walk, spider walk. Go behind the bush. Oh, he's behind the bush. That's clever. Little perspective tricks. Oops. Never mind. Nope. Nope. Okay. So we need to time our approach. And then we need to bring Meeko over here to knock down that beehive. Creep, creep, creep. I probably don't even need to creep, but here we are. Turn around. Thank you. Okay, we're good. Now, you stay safe up here. Yep. She has a weakness for crates. This is well established in the movie. She is a friend of rocks, but an enemy of crates. What is going on down here? It's a very Sonic the Hedgehog little obstacle. Very Mega Drive. What is this that you just can't go in holes sometimes? Anyway, that's fine. Okay. And we did get the necklace, thank God. And speaking of God, the real-life Pocahontas converted to Christianity. Fun fact. Was she under duress? Who knows? I think it's interesting that part of her character in the film is, you know, a willingness to be open to the outsiders and meeting them and being friendly to them. Okay. So we probably want to sneak past this guy in the tent. But I do want to see if he has another sprite. Oh, never mind, he didn't see me. Oh! He's pontificating. I'm very well aware that this is my last chance for glory. If those savages, in his words, won't let us share in their riches, we shall simply have to take the gold from them by force. Mm-hmm. In real life, Ratcliffe was killed by the Powhatan in 1609. I'm not sure what year the film takes place. Hey, here's Percy. Hey, buddy. Okay, so now I can get the extra height to get Meeko up to a higher spot, just like I suspected. Yeah. Climb the rigging? No. But there's berries to find. I want that berry though. Give me berry. Okay, cool. Now fight the Percy. Animal antics. Oh! I thought this might happen. Now that's hijinks. Very good. Well, the whole camp is probably alert now. Oh, they are, and there's a fight going on. Lucky I'm not getting hit by any of these stray arrows. Don't look at me. I'm just going about my business here. Smith has returned to Grandmother Willow. What? Climb as high as you can to avoid the settlers. Lucky those crates disappeared, am I right? The whole, like, Smith has gone to Grandmother Willow is like, makes you feel like this is like an open world living game where events happen in the background while you're doing other things. But no, it's just a trigger, but still. It kind of makes me think that, you know, it could be a little Majora's Mask situation or something. Anyway. Beautiful. Love that moon. Climb. Yeah, do that. Okay. Good stuff. I don't need your branch. We don't need no stinking branches. Again, Virginia. Very flat country. This close to the shore. But hey. Climb! For goodness sake. Okay. We did it. Climb more. Yes, we're doing it. Okay. Oops. Deer, deer. Yeah, awesome. So we found the higher path over everything else that's happening. I love it. Eagles. Just like in the song. Whoa! Oh, I thought I was gonna fly. I thought I was just gonna fly into the sky. There is another animal power, the eagle power, that we don't have yet. But anyway, here's John. In real life, she was like 10 years old when they met. And they did not have a romance at all. Look at all these unique sprites. Thomas, what have you done? Christian Bale. Race against the sunrise to save John Smith and bring peace to the land. Okay, so we've elided part of the plot of the film. But that's basically what happens. You know your true path, child. You must only have the courage to follow it. Hurry, the fate of John Smith depends on you. Use all your animal powers to beat the sunrise and stop a war from destroying the land. It is Majora's Mask. We've got a time limit now. Wait, did I get the eagle power? Did I have it before? Hold on. Yeah, I didn't have it. There. Rewind. Did I get it during that cutscene? What does it do though? Because maybe when I saw the eagles... can I rewind more? Maybe. This is odd. I don't know what those eagles do. The voice clips are a little quiet. Okay, so I can't rewind far enough to get back to the eagle bit, but whatever, it's fine. Maybe contextually when I need to use it, it'll tell me what it does. So I'm gonna go left, right? Yeah, left. Get back to the village. Okay, let's go. What? Okay, the geography changed. Oh, the stream has stopped. Oh, it stopped on my end too. What is OBS saying? Oh my god, what the hell? I've dropped so much. What's happening? My internet is good these days, I swear. My online backup is not running. Yeah, OBS ain't happy. You might be able to see this on stream if it ever catches up. Yeah, it looks like there's issues on both ends, yours and mine. Oh wait, I'm wasting my in-game time. That's okay. I made a save state. What else can I do? Hold on. Stop. Can I just quit this? It's not backing up right now, though. There's no option to quit, but it's not running, so I think it's okay. What else can I do? I'll just stop streaming on my iPad as well, but that's not upload. The upload number just keeps dropping to 0. Well, Kathy's in a meeting, but like that doesn't use that much bandwidth, does it? Can I drop down to 30 FPS? Can I do that while it's running? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, did I? Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't show it. Okay, that's fine. Video bitrate. No, that's bitrate. Where's well, I guess I could change the bitrate. Yeah, I can't change the like resolution and frame rate while it's running. Ugh, this is so annoying. Well, all I can do, I guess, is just keep going at this point. Yeah, I'll just keep going. And hope it clears up. Usually when it gets to Twitch and I do the export, it's like it catches up. I haven't had to worry about that in a while though, since we got the internet improved. I love the moodiness of this color palette though. Very cool stuff. And all my animal friends are here to help me along. That's so cool. Whoa, what a leap. Let's try another leap. Okay. Yeah. So frustrating. Hold on, let me just change this so I can see the internet bar to see if it improves. Hopefully it doesn't affect the video quality too much. I went from a ×4 scaler to a ×3. Should still be okay. Hey, how about you climb? Please? Okay, cool. I think we don't have Meeko for this section. This is a bit more of an action sequence. Especially because it's timed. Even the owl is here to help. Thanks, buddy. Ugh, all my frames, they're just disappearing. It's just not uploading at all. This sucks. Well, hope the archive works. My other devices aren't doing anything. Well, I'll just hope it clears up after Kathy's meeting is over. Crawl through the bush. The wolf clues you in. By the way, love that bi background. Bi pride flag, bisexual pride flag. Gradient on the sky back there. You love to see it. Climb? Okay. Ugh. Yeah. When it works, it feels so good. Well, they don't seem concerned. Okay. Meeko's here, finally. Hello? And Percy, too! That's... Thanks, Meeko. Yeah. Sick dive. Oh, and the fish power comes back in handy. This is the Savages song. Oh my god, what is wrong with this internet? So irritating. Raw? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that there's not a raw sound effect, but that's okay. Oh, we don't have the bi pride anymore. It's going more reddish. Okay. Oh, that wasn't the right answer. Gotta do a little jump. Yeah, sick. You, go away. The eagle. Tell me your secrets. Oh. Yes, the eagle gives us coyote time. Stop! We did it. We saved John Smith. And everything was happy. Okay. So in the movie, John Smith stops the chief from getting shot by Ratcliffe and he's gravely wounded. And then he has to go back to England on the ship. I guess that didn't happen here, but that's okay. And there they go, off into the horizon. Congratulations, you prevented the war. Lovely. So in real life, Pocahontas did prevent war by marrying an English guy who does appear in the sequel, the direct-to-video sequel, Disney movie, by the way. So for at least some amount of time, there was peace between the white colonizers and the native people, thanks to her marrying this guy. Voice talent. Voice talent. They got Irene and those other guys back to do the little grunts and stuff. That's awesome. Jim Cummings did the singing voices for some of the characters. And who was the other one? Danny Mann. That's the raccoon guy, right? Danny Man. No, the dog. So he did the dog box. Nice. Okay. Oh boy, stupid stream. That was actually shorter than I expected, so like if my bandwidth was still okay, I would consider booting up the bootleg right now. Oh, my drop frames are skyrocketing. This sucks. You know what? I'll do it anyway. If the bootleg doesn't make the archive, then I'll just play it again next week. Yeah, I don't want to run out of time for all the bootleg content next week. Although, if this was this short, then the Game Boy game can't be, you know, longer. So yeah, kind of my original thought was to next week do Game Boy version and then the 2 bootlegs. I think given the bandwidth situation, it might be wise to stop. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead with that plan. But like I said earlier on, a lot of the names in the credits here are animators who help make the game look so amazing. In fact, I think there's more animators credited here than there are game developers who did the rest of the work, you know, which is interesting. Both totally valid, but yeah, it shows what the priority was. Not that the game's bad, again. I really enjoyed this game a lot. I think the cinematic platformer style is really interesting. The animal powers is fun. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's a decent enough approximation of the film's plot, I guess. But yeah, that's the end, I guess. Okay. Bandwidth is still terrible. Let me just check if I had any more notes that I wanted to really cover in detail. I don't know, there's a lot to say about Pocahontas, but I think we're good. Ooh, different attract mode sequences? No, yes, this is a different part of the game. It shows the squirrel segment. Meeko's so cute. Oh, I now have 2 bars. Oh, we're back in the green. Are you still there, Captain, out of curiosity? Oh, it's dropping again. Yeah, I think we better stop. I'm just curious about one more thing, which is when you go to options, password, a combination of numbers, letters, and animal symbols, or one symbol and then, yeah. How do you get your password though? Because I died and it didn't give me one. The game's not that long. Oh, it's a different credit sequence. Pocahontas, the credits. Huh. Yeah, totally different sequence. How strange. Are the names any different? I'll let this run out. Oh my gosh. I've got 30% dropped frames. Good lord. It hasn't been like this in ages. Since I got fiber to the premises, this hasn't happened at all. Well, like I said, hopefully it's still in the archive, so I shouldn't really even talk about it too much. Okay. So yeah, next week, look forward to more Pocahontas. We'll see how well they translated this from the lush, beautiful graphics of the Mega Drive to things like the Game Boy and the Famicom. I probably should start next week with a little snippet of gameplay from this for a direct comparison. Here's those lovely Norwegian folks who made the game. Thank you. And then after that, the only Disney princess I'll have left to cover is Mulan. But I've been doing a lot of research. I've picked out several other Disney games that I wanted to give a little spot to on the stream. Yeah, we can talk about that later. There's some choice cuts in there. But I think before we even get to Mulan, I do want to cover some Rayman stuff because I'm in charge of picking for the game club this month, and I picked a Rayman game, and I haven't done any Rayman on stream before. So yeah, there's some fun stuff to cover there. It'll probably be two Rayman streams. So next one Pocahontas, 2 Raymans, and then some Mulan after that. Yeah. Ugh, I'm so frustrated with this internet situation. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but how can you not? Anyway. It's so strange how there's a different credit sequence that's laid out differently if you go through the options. Okay. Well, that's cool. Very impressed with this one. It's a shame that this hasn't been re-released or doesn't get attention. And the movie itself too. It's a decent movie. Like a lot of Disney Renaissance movie, animation is great, the songs are great. Steven Schwartz did the lyrics, who I know best for Godspell, which is excellent. Anyway, I should stop here. Okay, thank you for watching. Pocahontas. No, not that. Back to the menu. I guess that is the menu. Okay. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Yeah. Bye. Bye. Yeah. I'm just thinking of all the things that I wanted to say I didn't get to say. Oh! See, if I'd watched this attract sequence, I would have known what to do there. They give you all the hints. That was basically the final boss of the game, that crate. And then the running towards dawn was the escape sequence. Alright, well, see you next time. Hope my internet holds up better next time. Bye-bye. Oh, the art is so good. Alright, see ya.